Inflation to the growing trend of shrinkflation. Even when prices are not going up, consumers are getting less bang for their buck. CBS's Carter Evans explains.
The next time you're shopping, check closely. This Life cereal box recently got taller, but it lost 2.5 ounces. That's almost a bowl and a half of cereal. Experts call it shrinkflation.
Unfortunately, we're in the middle of a tidal wave of shrinkflation because of inflation.
Ed Dworsky, a former assistant attorney general in Massachusetts, founded consumerworld.org, which exposes shrinkflation.
It's a very sneaky way to pass on a price increase.
But he says companies are dealing with rising costs just like the rest of us.
They know consumers will notice a direct price increase, but they won't notice if the product gets a little bit smaller.
These Charmin toilet paper packages look the same, but Dworsky says the rolls recently got shorter by 30 sheets.
In 2008, ice cream came in half-gallon cartons. Then they went down to 56 ounces, and the current size is 48.
But ice cream maker Tillamook was very open about its decision, saying in order to be profitable, they decided on the option that would be least disruptive to their fans and keep the price the same.
They chose to cut the size by 14%. That means this carton used to have this much more ice cream.
But Dworsky has no indication manufacturers are trying to rip people off.
I can imagine it's not an easy decision for companies.
It's actually a costly decision for companies. They have to retool their manufacturing plant. They have to resize the packaging. But even with all those costs, manufacturers think it's worth it.
And we asked manufacturers of the products we highlighted for comment, but none responded. You've got to be a pretty savvy shopper to spot shrinkflation. Years ago, peanut butter makers figured out a way to put less product in a jar that looks the same size by putting this indent on the bottom. Nora?
I learned a lot from your piece. Carter, thank you.
Hey, hello there. I'll start off by getting my boys on a praise and fear to your Father. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I also want to give up my honors of apostles and elders, great millstone who do well, who are the heads of the house of David, the Bath, the Widar, the 144,000. The left man here is earth, his presence, wisdom, understanding, and knowledge, sincerity, and the truth. YAHAWAH being a true name of the God of Israel, YAHAWASHI being ignorantly called Jesus Christ, which one only true name is YAHAWASHI. BAHASHAM meaning in the name of QADASH, translated Spirit, Holy Spirit. Shalom, Barakim, Karim, Shirah, peace and blessings to hope for like the nation of Israel. So back again to you with another video. This one's going to be called Shrinkflation. Shrinkflation, as you can see, these companies are basically cutting back because it's too expensive, basically, to make the product, and they're losing money. Now, you know, make sure. Okay, I don't remember if I did that or not. As you can see, you have something as simple as a cereal box where you lose 2.5 ounces. It's lucky. You lose 2.5 ounces, but you know, they make it seem as if the box is larger, or it'll be the same pack, but you're losing 30 more toilet paper. You see, so Esau does it in a very subliminal way. Okay, and why is Esau doing that? Because the dollar is crashing. Okay, the dollar is collapsing. Okay, and any which way Esau, his greedy ass, can make some more money, he will. This is Zephaniah 1 verse 10. And it shall come to pass in that day, says the Lord Yahweh, that there shall come, so that there shall be a noise from of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second. What's that word, fish gate? Okay. It says entrance. Ooh, okay, opening, okay, door, gate of palace, royal temple, court, tabernacle, public meeting place. Well, see, i.e. a marketplace. Okay, so there's going to be a crashing, okay, or a cry at the marketplace. What marketplace is talking about? The stock market, man. All right, because the stock market is going to crash. It's going to lead into what? Basically, the biggest Great Depression that everyone has ever seen, because when the FRN crashes, that means that the rest of the currencies in the world is going to crash. It means what? It gives leeway, okay, for Esau to basically implement his MOTB, which is the RFID microchip, okay, the Revelations 13:16 through 18, okay, and a howling from the second, and a great crash from the hills. How ye inhabitants of Maktesh, okay, Maktesh is a trade city, okay, So the people who trade, okay, or buy and sell, they're going to be howling and crying, okay? Because it's going to be like something that you people have never seen, okay? And you can see that the dollar is collapsing when you have people, or companies, okay, giving you less bang for your buck, I guess you could say, all right? And they can't even comment on it because Esau knows how fucking shiesty he is. Okay, that's a whole, shit, ton of ice cream that's just gone out the container, but you would never notice because, well, you have to have a good eye, like the guy was saying. Or even like Esau, okay, he made the same container, but then he put an indent on the bottom. No one in their right mind is gonna be like, oh damn, I bet this indent takes away 15% of so on and so forth out of my money. No, okay. So he's a cunning and crafty devil, but he's doing this because his economy or his currency, okay, or this beast system, okay, is collapsing in front of everyone's face, okay, but he's trying to hide it, really, honestly and truly, okay, so he might keep the price the same, but you're losing less product, okay, sorry, or you're losing more product, so like, yeah, how ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off, okay. So these people, they're going to be crying, okay, because once they finally realize that FRN is nothing, okay, then they're going to go back basically to their beastly ways, okay. They're going to try their hardest, okay, to figure out some type of way to basically survive, okay. And it's going to lead to them trusting, okay, in Esau's system, okay, trusting in this beast system and being deceived into taking that mark, okay, because they're going to finally figure out that what? The dollar's worth nothing, okay? And when these people have nothing to lose, well, you guessed it, they lose it. All right, this is Proverbs 11, verse 4. Sorry if I sound, my voice is kind of hoarse. I did this video earlier on. This should just not record, so I was like, fuck it, let me just take a nap and wake back up, and finish the video and then go back to sleep. LOL. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. Okay, so riches, okay, or money is not going to profit you, man. Okay, because you can't buy salvation off like that. Okay, scripture talk about make your body a living sacrifice. The scripture talk about what? Okay, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of your time. Okay, and strength of salvation. Actually, let me grab Zephaniah 1 and 19. It's 18. Zephaniah 1 verse 18. It says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord Yahawah's wrath. Okay. Yeah, so you can't buy off salvation. This is why it's important, or it would behoove you, okay, to try to please the Lord now. Okay, to try to seek out your own salvation with fear and trembling now. Okay, because if you try now, then what? Okay, at least you can say you're fucking trying. Most people, they're not trying, man. Most people, they're not seeking out the Lord while he may be found. As it goes into Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter. Okay, all they're trying to do is basically live in the days of Noah's spirit. Okay, when everything around them is collapsing, they don't have no clue why. If they haven't followed, he's giving us the backdrop, so we should get ourselves prepared, man. Okay, get our houses in order. Okay, the house in Hebrew is what, a bayath, man. Okay, so we got to get ourselves in order, man. Okay, but the whole land, speaking for myself first off and for Moses. Okay, in scripture talk about it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of living power. Okay, well, guess what? A lot of these people, they're going to fall into the hands of living power, man, and it's going to be very sudden and unexpectedly, man. Scriptures talk about, it's going to be like a woman in travail, okay, in Jeremiah, the 30th chapter. Well, a woman, okay, she feels the birth pains, and then that big one hits her. Okay, these people, they're feeling the birth pains, they're feeling the dollar collapsing, they're feeling the gas prices going up, okay, they're feeling, well, they're not going to feel the famine yet, but then the famine's going to hit and so on and so forth. Okay, so these people, they're going to be wanting that old life, but guess what? It's going to be gone, okay? Because when the scripture talk about when time of repentance was given unto them, okay, they basically didn't want it, man. Okay, they threw it away. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy rinse of all them that dwell in the land. Yeah, because if you're not searching for the Lord, then he's not going to save you, man. Okay? He's not going to put you up on a chariot. And most people, they don't even understand what the chariots are. Okay, when the chariots come, most people are going to fight them. Okay? But those who know, okay, or those who are in the know, okay, they're going to get beaten up. Okay, Lord, will they be a part of the number? Okay, speaking for myself first off and foremost, this is Isaiah 33 verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of time and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahawah is his treasure. Okay, so fearing the Lord is our treasure, man. Okay, believing in the names of YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI is our treasure, man. Okay, putting our trust in the Lord is our treasure, man. Okay, and that's what's going to get us out of the times to come. Okay, because Esau, he's really going to implement that mark. Okay, while the rest of you people, you're going to be, running around like a chicken with your head cut off and take that mark. Okay, the Heavenly Father, he's going to keep us safe. Okay, and I wholeheartedly believe that. Okay, because when the US dollar collapses, these people, they're not going to know what the fuck to do. All right? These people, they don't know what fasting is. They don't know what trusting in the Lord is. And see, but those things that we've practiced, okay, in this ministry, especially what practice makes perfect, and we're going to have to basically be spiritually perfect, okay? You being spiritually perfect means that what? You can survive to the time of Jacob's trouble because the Lord's going to put that the law on you in Ezekiel 9:4, okay, on down. This is Ezekiel 7 verse 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord Yahawah's wrath. Okay, yeah, like I said before, you cannot buy salvation. Okay, and these people, they're going to be casting their silver and their gold in the street. Okay, modern day silver and gold is what? That FRN, okay, or the greenback, or the fucking the currency that everyone worships, but they don't understand it's worth nothing. Okay, when these people, they're going to use it for fucking bonfire. You're going to see people burning $100 bills in the streets, Akim. Okay, because they're finally going to realize it means nothing, man. Jake always talks about blue strips and so on and so forth. Okay, well, guess what? The blue strip is worth nothing, man. Okay, Esau's purposely collapsing the dollar. Esau's purposely, letting this shit go to hell. Okay, so he can usher in this fuck it. So he can usher in this virtual currency that he wants to usher in, i.e. Bitcoin, i.e. Ripple, i.e. Ethereum, and so on and so forth. Okay, and Jake is actually falling for this shit, man. Alright, there's one Jake trying to convince you to invest in all of these things. And there's nothing bad with investing. Okay, if you can, flip some money here and there, man, so be it. We're Jake, Jacob means what? Yaquab, or supplanter. Okay, supplant Esau in stocks and so on and so forth. So be it. Okay, but you should put your whole heart and soul into it. And this nigga, he's just, well, I got this stock in Ethereum, and I got this much Bitcoin, I got this much, and they actually give you some on the side too. It's a compounding type of, I didn't even know they had that type of shit. But guess what? He's ripe for that mark. Okay, him not knowing that the FRN is gonna collapse. Okay, and he has all these things. Okay, and this is what they're going to, all this virtual currency, and this is what they're going to use on that mark. What do you think he's gonna do, man? Okay, in the modern soul, they're like that, man. Okay, they shall not satisfy their soul, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity. Okay, yeah, okay, the US dollar is a stumbling block, man. Most people, they don't understand, okay, why it's really there to put in place. It's really a death note, man. It's really to trap you, okay, in more and more debt. Okay, this is Job 5 verse 19. It says, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yet in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Yeah, so when the dollar collapses, we're going to be straight, man. Okay, and in that 7 trouble is talking about what? When the nukes hit, man. Okay, that 7th trumpet, man. We're going to get beamed up, Lord shall be part of that number. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in the war from the power of the sword. Yeah, because this is going to lead to what? Kingdom against kingdom, nation against nation. Because the rest of these nations, they're going to turn their back on Babylon, especially when the dollar collapses, man. Okay, when people have nothing to lose, they lose it. So they're going to basically invading one another here in the streets of America. First, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and of course their actions shall stand in their power. Okay, it's going to be basically a fucking civil war on this bitch, man. Okay, and most people, they're not ready for that. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Yeah, we're going to be laughing, man. At destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh. When you see the US dollar collapse, we're going to be laughing at these people, man. Alright, because it's going to be what? The biggest I told you so in the world. At destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh. Neither shall the beasts of the field, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the field. Thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation and shall not sin. Shit. Yeah, I'll stop at 23, it says, for thou shalt be league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee, man. Okay, why? Because no one's gonna be tending to the zoos and so on. So there's gonna be a bunch of wild animals out here, man. Okay, Esau's really going to have to start from scratch, and this is why he's going to implement this mark. Okay, trust and believe. And these companies, they know that, so they're trying to really get them. See, these companies are so greedy, they understand that the dollar is gonna collapse, but they're still trying to fuck you people over, man. Okay, that's why scripture talk about what in Obadiah, the 1st chapter. Okay, would you leave any grapes? Okay, and no, Esau with it. You can see that, man. Obadiah 1. See. 5. If these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would thy not have stolen till they had enough? Yeah, here it is. Everyone's struggling, and this nigga's putting less food within the bags of food, and less ice cream within the ice cream, less peanut butter, and so on and so forth. Okay, and talking about shrinkflation. All these companies are just being fucking greedy. Okay, and you know the fucking dollar is collapsing day in and day out, man. Okay, for instance, my job gave me $100 gift card, man. The fucking $100 gift card bought me like 15 items. Okay, it's not supposed to be like that, and everyone's struggling. Everyone notices. Okay, but no one knows what how, when, and what the fuck they're gonna do. Okay, but guess what? We know what we're gonna do. We're gonna praise the Lord and hope for deliverance. Okay, through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. If the grape grabbers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Yeah, man. Okay. See, with Esau, he's gonna leave you nothing, man. Okay, you see that with the fucking shrinkflation. You see that with the gas, man. Okay, this nigga's talking about gas shortages. Okay, and he's the one basically causing it. He's the one that's pissing off the bear, man. Okay, but guess what? It's all prophecy, man. Okay, and call HALAL is happening so fast. It's Revelation 13 verse 16, as he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell to he that has a mark in the name of the beast or number his name. Okay, you know, and he's gonna give everyone that mark, except if you're part of the elect, man. Okay, all because the dollar is collapsing, all because he wants to put in this new world order, man. Okay, and the new world order is gonna be spearheaded by what the R50 microchip, which is the Revelations 13 verse 17. Here's wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast versus the number of a man, and his number is 633 or 666. Okay, and 666 is on the barcode of the chip, man. Okay, it's really on a lot of barcodes, man. You know, you can see it on the Apocrypha, and just overall, you can roaming around Babylon. Why? Because it's the number of Esau, man. Okay, so you're supposed to use that wisdom and apply it, man. Okay, and see what type of evil works is, man, is working in the background, man, and be not ashamed to spread the gospel, man. Okay, because this is a part of the shrinkflation, is part of the gospel, man. Okay, you losing more bang for your buck is a part of the gospel, because this is the Heavenly Father bringing down our enemies before, okay, our eyes, man, slowly but surely. But really, it's happening fast. It's just talking about, I've seen Satan fall from heaven like lightning, man. Okay, Matthew 24 verse 22. I will speak of the days for the elect's sake, that if he didn't, no flesh shall be saved. Off your paraphrasing. Okay. So we're in that time, Akim. But with that, I want to say Shalom, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and Shalom, Akim. Shalom, stay safe.